Before reviewing the Doctor Strange sequel, I'd written an essay, Doctor Strange, Can the Multiverse Really Work as a Plot Device, which focused on the mouse, that would be Disney, for those of you who do not know, and his nefarious motives to use and reuse established characters and stories while blatantly ignoring the fans' connections to their favorite superheroes. The mouse was simply utilizing the multiverse as a means to write wild stories with no regard to continuity, essentially using the Marvel Comics universe as a blank canvas for whatever ideas, new character, or social message the mouse wanted. Here, I want to look at the various problems the multiverse trope creates in storytelling as a whole. The first thing that matters is stakes. That is, what happens if presented with a problem the story character fails to solve it. Um, this was something that the editor changed a little bit, um, and that is essentially the base of it. But stakes are not just what happens if the character fails to solve the problem. Stakes are really they're the promise of the next thing in the story. So it's not just the conclusion of the story itself. It's okay if John meets Jim and Jim betrayed John earlier in the film, but John doesn't know it, then that creates a promise that Jim and John are going to fight later in the story. You don't necessarily know the conclusion of the fight. You don't know what's going to happen in detail, but you know that John and Jim are going to need to fight. And those kinds of predictions are how a writer teases the viewer along the story, and that they basically guide you by the nose to the conclusion of the movie or story or whatever. And yeah, that's it. That's really what it is. It's each individual promise and tease that helps the viewer to kind of anticipate what's going to happen next.